help you remember. It goes, in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. I listened to her recitation, but something seemed wrong. A poem was just words, and words can be manipulated. I knew even then. Then it hit me, and I began to recite right back at her. In 1493, Columbus sailed the deep blue sea. An annoyed expression crossed her face. Look, she said, don't make this harder than it is. Stick with tradition, okay? And think of it the way I said it, and you'll remember the right date for history class, okay? Fast forward 13 years to the campus of Southern Illinois University in Carbondale, Illinois. I'm sitting in the audience at the arena, awaiting the appearance there of Abbie Hoffman, one of the founders of the Youth International Party, or Yippies, also a defendant in the notorious Chicago 7 trial, also an architect of the Weathermen's Days of Rage. Abbie arrived and was really a sight to behold. He took a position standing at a podium under the arena's lights, on the same floor where the Salukis played basketball. He had an afro, outrageous in height, and leather fringe outrageous in length, that fell gracefully from the edges of the sleeves of his buckskin jacket. It's so great to be here in Carbondale, man, he began, invoking a long-standing joke about the town's name. Then Abbie got down to business, hitting on topic after topic and expounding his radical views on each one. One of those topics was Columbus. How can you discover a country, man, when 10 million people are already living there?
True.
A jolt of realization went through me when he said those words. That's what was wrong with that whole Columbus story that I'd been taught from a young age. 10 million people, an estimate because there were no census records, living here from sea to shining sea, living off the land instead of conquering it. Now, I refrain from idealizing the Native American tribes and nations. After all, they were as prone to human faults and failings as any European voyager reaching these shores. Some tribes, for example, practiced ritualized torture of outsiders. Jesuit missionaries and captives of war suffered this cruelty at their hands. Sociologists believe that this particular grisly social practice served the purpose of unifying and strengthening the collective identity of the tribe doing the torturing. I don't know. I'm just saying that all people, regardless of geographic home or their place on the timeline of human existence, are capable of good and of bad. What did this civilization in was the technological superiority of the Europeans. Firearms kill more efficiently than arrows. Trains transport war supplies better than horses. There was basically no contest. Today, Native American ghosts haunt this country, from arrowheads still unearthed in farmers' fields to the names of towns, rivers, and bridges throughout the land. References to Native American culture permeate American culture. I have a better little poem than the one about Columbus and the ocean and the year he set sail. It's a poem that appeared in one of my grade school textbooks, an English book devoted to poems and short stories for children. I don't remember the entire poem. I just remember its powerful opening lines. They are, where we walk to school each day, Indian children used to play. Now there's a little poem that's really worth remembering.
Wait, say it again.